leg day. That's what we're doing today. I'm back on my powerlifting program. Today is day 1 for me, and I'm just going back to a program that I had last year with an online coach that I had. He was great, but I'm just gonna start that over, and once I get back on track, I'll probably, reach out to him again and progress from there. Possibly get an in-person coach too, because sometimes I feel like I need just that little extra accountability. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm bugging here, but I'm excited to get back on that. I was doing a little bit of just like bodybuilding style workouts because I had to stop my powerlifting program because I had to focus a little bit more on my online business, and I just wasn't able to get my head in the game. And powerlifting is very taxing on the body, and if you're not able to get proper rest and the right nutrients for your body, you're gonna feel like a bag of shit. And that's kind of where I was headed to, but I'm finally ready to commit myself 100% into this, which is why I'm starting today, which is I don't know if that's a good idea, because I thought I was gonna get my period last week. I had all the symptoms, but I just got it today. Which is funny because I'm wearing a shirt that says high T on it, which testosterone does rise a little bit during your period, and especially during leg day. So it's kind of fitting, but also I don't know if it's really a good idea for me to start day 1. I should have maybe started with a deload week. I don't know. I do, even though I am on my period, I feel like I feel good today. Sometimes I have that on my cycle. I either feel very weak and tired and depleted, or I feel like I could have a pretty solid workout, and today's one of those solid workout days. I'm hoping. We'll see how it all turns out. Sometimes once I get to the gym, it's kind of all downhill, but I don't want to get into that negative mindset, so I'm just excited. I think on today's plan, if I read correctly this morning, I have squats and I think some deadlifts. It's nothing super heavy this week. It's just kind of like an assessment week, I guess, to see where I'm at. And I usually have either like a bench in there, but I think today it's just all legs, which is fine by me. Just easing my way back into it. I'm excited though. I just feel like it's time to finally get 3 plates on my deadlift and 3 plates on my squat. And if I don't get that by the end of the year, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed in myself. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a goal of mine for a very long time, and I think I have it. I just have a few mental blocks with it, but we're gonna get there this year. I think so. Oh, come on. Now this person's going. I always feel kind of weird when I record myself driving. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, who gives a shit at the end of the day? But sometimes it feels like that. I feel like people are thinking that I'm not paying attention to the road, but I am 100%. And if anything happens, it's on camera. I feel like I was gonna say something. I guess I can talk about what I did during the weekend, which is absolutely nothing. It was very cloudy here, and when it's cloudy, I definitely turn into a little sad girl. And I get very just antisocial. I'm already pretty antisocial, so for me to say I get antisocial, it's even worse. You know what though? Actually, I did go to IKEA with a good friend of mine, which was fun. I love going to IKEA. I don't know if it's nostalgic for me. I don't know, but I love it. So I went there and I got just a little container for Panini's hay, because I'm gonna be honest, it was just kind of sitting in my closet and it was really bothering me. Lately, this is actually not as of lately. I'm just really not happy with how my room is. I suck at interior decorating. There's so many things that I see online and I get so inspired and I want to be able to recreate it. And then I try to find the same things and then I get lost, and then I just kind of say, fuck it, I'm not doing any of this. I'll just keep my room the way it is. Because then I get in that moment, I only sleep in my room. Why do I need to have it look all cool? I don't know. If somebody wants to help me with that, it would be stupid fuck. It would be much appreciated, because I need help in that department. And what else did I do? Oh, I started watching this show called Glory. I started watching it a few months back, and for some reason I stopped. It was kind of hard to get into. It's a Korean show, and I don't know, maybe I was watching it with subtitles and I couldn't do it. I don't know, but apparently they now have it. I don't know if it's always been like that. They have it dubbed over in English, and the show is so amazing. I don't know what it is. I just think shows that aren't American are generally, I feel like a little bit more realistic, and they're not so, I guess, politically correct and sugar-coated, and I don't know. I'd rather have one that's a little bit more realistic. So it's basically, I actually just spoke to someone today at my gym, and she was telling me that it's based on a true story, which is kind of insane. It's about this girl that gets revenge from being bullied, but the way she was bullied in that school is insane, which I guess is like the part that was based on a true story. So highly recommend it if you need a new show to watch. I was binging it all weekend. There's 16 episodes, and I am on episode 16 now, just to put that in perspective, to let you know how much I watched this weekend. Kind of embarrassing. Okay, well, I'm about to, go on the freeway. I don't know what else I can blabber about, but I'm just gonna meet you guys in the gym. Don't know if I'll record my mobility movements. You guys already know what I do. I have it in one of my videos. So I'm gonna just probably catch you guys as soon as I get into with the squats. You can always tell how busy the gym is going to be by how busy the parking lot is, and it is packed. This is my second time around. I think I saw some dude getting this truck, so hopefully he's not trying to make a whole reel while he's sitting in the car, because his lights are on. You know what I just realized too, and I'm very not excited about this, is that I left my headphones at home. I usually have them in my gym bag at all times. That's just where they are. But this weekend, my neighbors had a big party, and if you know anything about me, I can't stand loud noises. It's like when they're next door, and when I'm at a concert or something, sure, but when I can hear it through my walls and I'm trying to sleep, I go crazy. So I needed my headphones to drown out their noise, and I just realized I left them at home. So that's the kind of day we're gonna be having at the gym. It's gonna be great. I'm not trying to complain. But you know how it is without headphones. Okay. Let's do it. All right. I have 4 sets of 5 today, but we're gonna do a warm-up set, just the bar, a couple of reps here just to make sure our squats are gonna feel great today. So with these, when I do a warm-up set, I focus a lot on control and add some pauses in between too. I get nice and low, I come up a quarter, then another quarter, and then all the way. Just do a couple of those. I don't really count. All right, should be good. I'm only gonna do 185 today, so just gonna add these quarters, and then we'll do 4 sets of 5. Whoops. Okay, hopefully I'm in frame with the way I set up the camera, but first set, so just 5 reps. Take a couple steps back so you guys can see me. Okay, deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. And that's it. 4 more times. Here we go with the last set. It's moving pretty smooth so far, but I'm trying not to push it too hard. Trying to do this prep a little bit different. Well, it's not prep, but trying to do it a little bit differently. 3, 2 more. 4. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, we got, I think, 3 sets of 3 for pause deadlifts. And it's supposed to be RP 7, so I still don't even know what I'm at. But I'm gonna probably keep it at 185. If it feels too heavy, too light, I'll go up a little bit. But again, I'm not trying to overdo every single thing, because that's what I did last time, and I just got fatigued. Okay, I think that was a little too easy, so I'm going to go up to just 205 on the next 2 sets. Okay, this should be a little bit harder, but not a lot. 1, 2, 3. Yes, these felt much, much better. So I'm going to stick to this one for the last set. Then I think I have leg press next. Yes. All of my favorite leg presses are taken right now, so we're stuck with this one, but I actually forgot how good this one is. And it's a lot harder. I'm gonna do, hold on, actually, let me check here. We got 3 sets of 10. Here we go. Stupid fun. Yeah, it's just a lot heavier than what I remember. Oh well. Two, 3. Halfway. 4, 3, 2. Oh God. Oh man. 2 more sets. Sure. Whoops. What did I just do? At least the last thing you have to do is leg extension, hamstring curl, or I could tell them lunges, but I think I want to do extensions and hamstring curls. Hi. I'm well. How are you? How are you? I'm well, thank you. Okay, for leg press, I'm gonna do single leg because my left quad has been a lot weaker than my right one. So I'm gonna try to balance it out just a little bit because this one always takes over. I'm gonna do 10 on each side, nice and slow, making sure I pause at the top. I think I'm at 5. One more. Hold on. See how much easier this side is? Stupid fun today. Okay. Oh, my lips feel so chapped. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm just gonna do 2 more sets of these, and then we'll do our hamstring curls. I have made it to the last exercise I already did. So this is my last set, hamstring curls. This is one of my favorite machines. It's very old school, but for some reason it just hits. And one of my friends actually just made a TikTok about this, said this is the best one in the whole gym. That woman that just walked by is actually a world champion powerlifter. I would say goals, but I don't know if I'll ever even do a meet. And of course I forgot to count, but with these ones, my last set, I'm just gonna burn out. My hamstrings are on fire. And you know what, I just realized I actually still have to do, I think, just 10 minutes on the Stairmaster or the bike. And then I'm actually, oh, no I'm not, I have core. Forgot about that. So for core, I picked planks. I already did 2 sets, this is already my last set. We're only gonna do 1 more minute, and then we're done, aside from the cardio. I'm never gonna get that right. God, the last set is always the hardest. I'm halfway through. But it feels like I've done this for a whole minute already. Almost there. Just 10 more seconds. Wow. My powerlifting split always feels like I'm here for hours. Well, actually, how long have I been here? It's 3:55, and I started at, I don't really know. Oh, I can tell. There's no way. Hold on. It's not when I sent myself this. I don't know. It just feels like I've been here forever. And I got 10 more minutes of cardio, and then we're done. I almost skipped my cardio, but I can't start off like that. And my legs actually got, I'd say, a little bit of pump, not gonna lie. So I'm not mad with that. And also my hamstrings, I don't know if you can tell, they're finally starting to show just a little bit. It's been my hardest muscle to grow. I'm gonna leave it at that. I feel like I always do my little after workout card chats with you guys, except this time I really don't know what to talk about. I guess aside from the fact that I'm just very excited to, hold on, actually let me turn off the Bluetooth real quick so that it doesn't connect when I turn the car on. There we go. I'm actually very excited to get back into a full-on like regimen. Like I mentioned earlier, I've just been all over the place, and when I'm like that, I feel like it really affects my mental health in a way, because I feel like I really am like all over the place, and I feel like I've just been in the slump, and I don't know what it is, but I'm finally feeling just ready to be strict with myself and just follow something. And also I need to clean my car right now. It's just everything. It's just, I don't know what it is about today, and if it's, you know, if it's a thing that it's Monday and suddenly I feel like it's a new week and I need to have things fresh. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to embrace that today. So I'm also going to clean my car. I'm very excited to. I brought on a new online client, so I have to work on her program. But the first thing is I really need to eat. I'm starving, and I have a few things I could make. I either have salmon, and I got my salmon, believe it or not, at IKEA. They have these frozen salmon packages. I think it's $22 for, I believe it's 4 or 5 in there, which is a pretty good deal. Also, I'm pretty sure they're wild caught. Like, it's a good salmon. It's from Europe. It's not like a processed fish where they add, you know, that pink food coloring. Actually, I have to double check that. I hope they don't do that, but I don't think they do. But anyways, it's a really good price, and they come pre-portioned, and I just pop them in the air fryer frozen, right? I mean, I season it a little bit, just a little bit of olive oil, and then a tiny little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, a squeeze of lemon, and I throw it in the air fryer for I think only like 10-15 minutes, and it's done, and it's actually really, really delicious. So I might make that, or just some chicken breast, keep it simple. Either way, whatever I'm gonna make, I know it's not gonna take too long, and macros are gonna be on point because I'm back on. I'm not really fully tracking my macros to the T, but I have a general, just from having done it before, I know how much of something I'm supposed to be eating. Again, it's not gonna be exact, but I'm not trying to be at a certain weight. I just wanna make sure that I'm eating enough. I'm gonna eyeball it. I don't recommend for everyone to do that, especially if you're new to fitness and you really do have a goal. Try to be a little bit more strict in the beginning, but the more you do it, then you'll have more freedom and more leeway with your diet and things like that. But that's just my recommendation. Just make sure you're always eating enough protein, especially for women. That's one of the main things that I've noticed, and I think any coach can tell you this too, that women just don't eat enough protein, and just changing that up in your diet can have significant effects on your physique. So if you're kind of wondering like, oh, I'm at a plateau, start tracking your food. Obviously, if you have some kind of, you know, if you don't have a healthy relationship with food, you don't feel comfortable trying, don't do it. But it's just, you know, as I always say, take everything I say with a grain of salt. And I'm just always sharing what has worked for me, and that's about it. So I'm gonna go eat, clean my car, work on the program, and then I have to work on content, which I don't really mind making my YouTubes lately, especially today. I think it's gonna be fairly easy just because I did the voiceovers. I'm hoping the sound is okay. I guess I should talk in past, and I'm hoping the sound was okay because I haven't even watched some of my clips yet. Regardless, I don't really mind doing that too much. It's more so editing reels and TikToks and things like that I don't know, I find those more tedious. So that'll be a fun Monday. That's about it. As always, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, suggestions, constructive criticism, whatever. I hope you guys have had a great start to your week. I'm wondering, today's Monday. I recorded this on Monday, so I'm hoping I have this out for you guys either Tuesday or Wednesday. So I guess it's to the beginning of the week. I don't know. Either way, just have a good day. Try not to complain too much. Count your blessings. Be grateful for what you have. And that's it. Thanks, guys.